hear you laughing, and I see you smile. You know that you're my everything. Life of the party as you dance around. You've got me 10 feet off the ground. I can breathe, I can see. When I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your love. We'll walk through sunshine, and we'll dance in the rain. You always find a way to ease the pain, so I can breathe, I can see. When I got your love, when I got your love, I can dream, I believe. When I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your I can breathe, I can see. When I got your love, when I got your love, oh, I can dream, I believe. When I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your
Tick tock, the clock is ticking. Tick tock, the clock is ticking. So hurry up and swing my way, 'cause I've been going through it. You're my drug, I need a hit, or boy, I'm gonna lose it. Baby, you're so intoxicating. Ooh, you know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. I can't wait no more, come through. Baby, what you waiting for? You know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. Don't want nothing else, it's all you. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, It's funny how I medicate myself with you, and it's funny I can never get enough of you. It's funny this prescription's so unusual. I'm not immune to you. Ooh, you know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. I can't wait no more, come through. Baby, what you waiting for? You know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. Don't want nothing else, it's all you. Baby, please. I know you know we know I'm weak when I'm surrounded by you, when I'm surrounded by you. Baby, I just lose all control when I'm surrounded by you, when I'm surrounded by you. You've been on my mind all day and I can't even take it. Hurry up and get here, babe, 'cause I'm getting impatient. Tick tock, I just wanna be surrounded by you, surrounded by you. Ooh, you know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. I can't wait no more, come through. Baby, what you waiting for? You know all I want is you. Your love's incomparable. Don't want nothing else, it's all you. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it. Baby, please believe it.
As long as you are by